Hi guys, I'm Sonia and sorry I took a break. So in this video we're going to talk about the self-concept. So while we are manifesting someone or something in our life, be it money or the person or house or anything that we are manifesting, but the point is, like we always say, like think about what you want so that it can manifest, as your dominant thoughts are manifesting in your reality. But we don't realize, like, why are we not able to think good about yourselves? Because, like, if you're manifesting that they love me, they want me, or I have this car, but in the same way, when we are idle and our thoughts are idle and we're thinking, what if they don't? What if they don't like us? What if we don't get what we want? I just want to say and tell you one thing, like, why are we thinking negative about ourselves? Like, why are we so mean to ourselves? Why do we think like we can't have that, or they can't love us, or they don't want to be with us, or they're not interested in us, or I won't get that car, or I won't get that house, or I won't get that money? Like, why are we so mean towards ourselves? Like, suppose someone else is telling you that you can't have what you want, okay? You're not good enough to be in a relationship with that person. You're not good enough to earn this amount of money. What do we do with that person? We'll tell them, like, get the hell out of my house, right? Why do we do it to ourselves? Like, why are we so mean to ourselves? Like, why do we talk trash about our own identity and about our own personality and about the limit of what we can? Like, everyone just talks about having a mental diet, and like how thinking good about yourself, and like thinking only thoughts that you want to manifest. But why do we get negative thoughts? I don't get it. Like, even if you don't get what you want, do you still, like, are you still what do I call that, like, do you still have the right to tell yourself that you can't have it? Or do you still have the right to abuse yourself and torture yourself and keep yourself in anxiety and depression all the time? Like, yes, people say that don't think negative thoughts, but what's the root cause of it? Why are we talking trash about our own damn self? Leave others, leave the desires that we have. But I mean, like, even I get stuck in this cycle, and then I tell myself, I'm gonna torture myself. Like, what's the point in torturing yourself? Like, so take this time today and don't worry about anything else. Just worry about yourself, because your self-concept manifest. Because if you have the self-concept that you are lovable and that people love you and that people are scared to lose you, you know what? The circumstances will already start changing. People will start behaving with you in that way. So you don't have to worry about a particular thing or a particular person. They will automatically change, because your vibration, your thoughts are saying that I'm treated like a priority, and they have to confirm each and every. All you have to do is affirm the new reality that you want, with the person, with the car, with the money, with the house, whatever. And then when they say, don't think opposite of it, don't think contradicting to it, I would say, why do you want to torture yourself when you're not affirming? So suppose you affirmed for 15 minutes. I have this car, I have this person, I have this, I have that. Fine. Then you take a break, and then obviously you'll start doing your own work, and you'll start working on your own stuff. And then suppose after 4 to 5 hours, you start affirming. So in between 4 to 5 hours, what thoughts that you have will tell that how quickly you'll get your manifestation. And they say that don't think negative or contradicting to. Well, that's true. You don't because your thoughts manifest. So if your thoughts are continuously saying that you have what you want, and you don't waver and you don't go back and forth, it'll manifest hell lot of quickly, in just one day or two. Like, my manifestation show up in a day or two. Okay, so I would rather suggest that it's okay that you're gonna think negative. When it's gonna come, will it manifest? What if they don't feel that towards me? Stop worrying about that, because no one has free will in your reality, okay? It's your reality. But I would still say that in between the time, people say don't think negative, don't think contradicting thoughts. But why do you want to think contradicting thoughts? Why do you want to tell yourself that you can't have? Why do you want to tell yourself that you don't deserve it? You're not good enough? I would say that I don't, okay? So why don't torture yourself? And you have to, you need to do two things to manifest. First, affirm, live in the end. Second, you will doubt yourself sometimes. It's okay. But think, whenever you get a negative thought, you just say it to yourself, I don't deserve to torture myself just to get this thing, even though I like that thing, but doesn't mean that I'm going to torture myself for that thing. That way you're going to start eliminating the negative thoughts. Then you affirm again and it will show up. Okay, don't worry about when it's going to show up. It'll show up as soon as your thoughts, your old reality has shifted to new one. You can do it in 2 minutes. You can have that in 5 minutes. You don't have to wait for months or years. Okay, yeah, so this was all for the video. I would just say that don't torture yourself for anyone or anything. Be kind to yourself and be kind to the person. If you're manifesting a person, be kind to that person and start loving yourself and start respecting yourself and start putting yourself as a priority. Start putting yourself as the number one thing in your life. I'm not saying that if you don't have a self-concept that you can't manifest. I'm just saying that having a good self-concept helps you to manifest fast. Okay? Because if you're thinking negatively, it just means that you're doubting yourself. Your ego is telling you that you can't have what you want. And you have to quieten, I don't know if it's a word or not. If you have to quieten your mind, your ego, by telling yourself that I'm not going to torture, then so love yourself in any way possible, and nothing is worth more than your sanity, your love for yourself, the respect for yourself. Nothing is worth more than that. Okay, so don't give that thing the value more than you. That's why you're getting the treatment that they are above you. Okay, don't let that happen. It's you after all. It's you. You have to love yourself. I'm not saying to love yourself and wait for your manifestations to happen in 6 years. I'm just saying, meanwhile you're affirming, don't think contradicting thoughts, because you don't think the contradicting thoughts because you don't deserve to torture yourself. You deserve to love yourself. And the circumstances will start shifting very quickly in your favor, because you have this belief that everything works out in your favor and everyone loves you because you love yourself. You're kind to yourself. That way everything has to work in your favor. That's the law. That's the spiritual law. And when you feel good, you'll start feeling good about the things that you want to have, and you will start feeling more hopeful about having them. And that's going to change the energy, because whatever you assume, manifest. Your assumptions manifest. Your affirmations manifest. Your affirmations are your daily thoughts that you think. Okay? So just love yourself. Give yourself everything that you desire. Give yourself everything that you need. And you're good to go. And you're going to see the changes in a day or two. And even beforehand. So if you wish to work with me personally and I can help you get your stuff in the fastest way possible, like max to max 1 week, DM me for that, because your constant thoughts manifest. Okay, so DM me for that and we can work through this together. And yeah, so have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And show some love and share this video, because this is gonna be my first YouTube video. Okay, bye guys, I love you all. Okay, bye guys, I love you all. Very appropriate tool to use so that you don't trip up and you get the manifestation fast, like in a day or two. You don't have to wait for like a week or month or a year. It's done. We're done with all of that. You don't have inner child blocks. You don't have anything to, that is it. Okay, so go for that and just show some love for my new YouTube video and share it with your friends, and I hope you're gonna love the video. And I'm gonna hi guys, so my first new YouTube video gonna be uploaded today after like I took a break and I wanted to learn more about it, and I did. So all of my manifestations come in 1 or 2 days. Why? Because I've learned how to exactly manifest.